Areas and area sets. An area is a space or group of spaces that have secured entryways. For example, a door, a gate, an overhead garage door, a turnstile. And an area can consist of one reader or a number of readers and can be identified at one location or over several locations and consist of different door types and area states. Areas should be laid out as efficiently as possible. The layout depends on access privileges and the physical layout of the building. If there are three lobbies on your campus and all employees have access to all three lobbies, then it should be defined as one area and have general and be defined as general access area or main lobby area. These areas can have multiple readers as the cardholders are given access to an area and not a reader. This avoids some cardholder records being downloaded to the controller board multiple times and thus wasting the memory space. The area access can be controlled based on a time zone, a door type, or an area state. And we'll get into area states in a little bit as we create our areas. So first of all, what we want to do within the software is from our system launcher, again, we want to double click on the system manager icon, which will open it up to this and should default to this screen. If you're not in the screen already, we would want to click on areas, then click on all areas. To add an area, we're going to click our plus sign up at the top, and we're going to call our first area Training Room 1. This will be our door 1. Our area type is going to be normal, and let me drag this over here. You have normal, two-person area team, and a two-person area scheduled. Very few places use the two-person area, except for maybe the bank, or a area with chemicals where two people have to be in there. And this was actually created because of bank vaults, and two people always having to be in this bank vault. I believe it was the Federal Reserve. So we're going to press OK for normal type. For area state, we're going to just go ahead and keep it at normal access. Our other states that we can select, as said before, would be normal access, lockdown, strike, and then you've got your 5 user-defined fields here. If we were to go ahead and make this access a strike access, an area state of strike, then anybody who was programmed during a strike not to have access, they would not have access to this reader then. So again, almost all times it's going to be normal access. So we're going to press OK, we're going to click on next, we're going to skip our area set, and then we're going to click finish. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing and add Training Room 2, and click next, skip the area sets, and click on finish. I'm going to add Training Room 3. And because I know what's next, I'm just going to go ahead and click finish. Again, I'm going to add Training Room 4 and click on finish. I'm going to add 2 more areas, and those areas are going to be Lobby 1, and the other one is going to be Lobby 2. So essentially what I've done here is I've said I've got 2 areas, and in my first area that I created, which is the training room, I've got 4 doors that go into that area. Or I could just call it training room and assign all the readers just to the training room. But there's a reason why I did it this way, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Same thing with lobby. I could just tell my readers that, you know what, you are in the lobby area, and then I don't have to create this twice. And that's how you save space, is by minimizing having to create areas. Next, we're going to go ahead and create an area set. And by doing that, we're going to click on the tab up on top. And again, an area set is just a group of areas together, so that we can easily assign access to a card holder later on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on our area set plus icon up here, and our first area set is going to be training room employees. And save and new. The next one is going to be training room visitors. And save and new. The next one is going to be lobby. Save and close. So now I've created these 3 area sets. Now I have to put areas into the area sets. So on the area sets tab, within the area sets over here, I'm going to go ahead and click on open the dialog to copy areas to area sets. I'm going to click on this icon. I'm going to add my area sets. And the first one I'm going to make is I'm going to make training room employees. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to press OK. I'm going to press next here. Now I'm going to add areas to my area sets. The areas that I want for the training room employees is all the training room doors. So I'm going to select that, press OK, click on next. This is verifying what I'm doing. I have an area set called training room employees, and I've got training room 1, 2, 3, and 4 that are going into that set. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and click on finish. Now it's copying that and it's made that. Now to verify that, I would click on areas by area set over here in the left pane. And when I do that, I notice right now I'm on lobby. I've got no areas down here, but if I go and click on training room employees, I can see now that within this area set, there's 4 areas in there. Again, training room visitors, we haven't added those yet, so they're not there. So I'm going to go back to all areas, area sets, open up my copy dialog. I'm going to add an area set, and I'm going to do training room visitors. And next, I'm going to add my areas. And because only doors 1 and 2 are from the main hallway, that's the only doors that I want the visitors to have. I don't want them to have access to doors 3 and 4 because they shouldn't be back in that area. Now you can kind of understand why we maybe need area sets. And it's, again, to give access to different people at different times. So I've added my areas, verify it, look at it, looks good, click finish. Now I'm going to do lobby area. So go to my copy dialog, click on add area sets. This area set's going to be a lobby. And next, I'm going to add areas. Now again, there's really 2 ways that I can do this, and this is why I'm saying that you should be smart about how you lay out your areas. Now we've got 2 doors, 1 lobby. 2 doors going into the lobby. I want to add an area set called lobby because I don't want, if they have access to 1 door, they've got access to both doors. So in programming that we haven't shown you and that you wouldn't see, I can tell both of those lobby doors that they would just be in the lobby area. And then from there on out, they're just tied together. If you have access to one, you always have access to the other one. But if for some strange reason you want to limit access through one of the doors at maybe different times, then you would create 2 different areas such as lobby 1 and lobby 2. But at this time, I want to go ahead and put lobby 1 and 2 into the lobby set. I'm going to click OK, click next, verify it, and finish. So if I go to areas by area set, now as I click on these up here, I can see the areas that I put into each of the area sets.